Kyle, a narrow defeat at home turf this evening, an improved second half, but ultimately not the result that we came here for.
No, it's not the result that we want. It's not the result that we need, especially with our home games. We need to, start picking wins up and wins up quickly. I think after them coming back off of, a tough number of games, we kind of thought that we could take that up, and the game probably runs on 10 more minutes longer. I think we get a breakthrough, but it's football and it's a cutthroat business, and we have to learn quickly that we have to take opportunities when they come, because they are rare.
And like you said, it is cutthroat. It was only the one goal in it tonight, frustrating goal to concede as well, and just further proof that you can't switch off for 1 minute in this league or you do get punished.
Yeah, exactly. And, that's something that the lads have to learn quickly. Some of them, it's the first experience in the Premier League. And when people get chances, when it's a chance that you've got to take it with open arms, and you've got to go and get that goal. And also, as a defenders, we've got to defend like our life's depending on it. I think a couple of goals recently, we've lapsed a little bit. I think we was better today defensively. Obviously, I think it's still a little bit of a sloppy goal, but we'll take it as a learning curve, and we'll move on to an important game now on Saturday at St James's Park.
Definitely, and sort of in terms of things to take forward, it did, certainly watching it, felt like second half it was much improved. We did really make them work, and there were positive signs there, and that's positive to take forward. I know ultimately the result wasn't what we wanted, but there's things to take forward moving forward from that, surely.
Yeah, you have to take everything from the game of football that you play. You take positives and you take negatives, and you move and you learn from them. Now we just need to turn these, even if these losses turn into draws, it's a point on the board. And I think that's something, if I'm going to be honest, from my point of view, looking into it, you go and get a draw and a point here, it's kind of like it's a different scenario. I think there's been a lot of games there where we could have nicked draws and turned the losses into draws, but it's football, and it swings around. And the beauty about football is we have another game on Saturday to go and put it right, and hopefully, we're going to put it right as a great stadium like St James's Park.
Because it helps certainly build momentum as well, like you say. Put that, if it becomes a point, you then build on and get a little bit of momentum behind you to then take forward. One of the things I wanted to ask about you are an incredibly, experienced pro with a really powerful voice in the dressing room, and that's going to be called upon at moments like this, because we've got quite a few of the young lads, and when we're doing a lot of things right, but ultimately maybe not coming away with the points at the end, or it's narrow defeats, like you say, what message are you giving to your teammates as that senior pro?
I said it in the huddle today, that you go back to the basics. You go back to the basics of football, and that's running, that's working for your teammate, that's making sure that final pass is the correct pass to the right foot at the right time and at the right pace, and things will come. I've seen it, I've been there winning, I've been there losing, and if you keep doing the basics right, it will come. Now, it needs to come quickly, because we need to get points on the board as quick as possible to make sure that we ultimately are where we want to be at the end of the season. But the lads are giving everything, I can assure, the fans, the lads are giving everything day in, day out. We're working our socks off, and we need to just keep doing that, and hopefully the tide will turn and we'll start getting some points on the board.